Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making a shredded beef sandwich, and for that we're going to need a shallot, and as usual the recipe is down below in the description box. For that we're going to need butter, shallots, cognac, salt, pepper, 2 little steaks, beef broth, wine, heavy cream, and bread. The first thing we're going to do is to shred the beef. If you want to, I wanted to do it that way. That is the leftover, by the way, from the ropa vieja and the vaca frita that I used before. And we're gonna heat up the pan and put the meat in with one bits and pieces of beef sticking to the bottom of the pan. As you see, I didn't put any oil on the pan. The beef has its own fat, and we're going to add the salt, the pepper, and the cognac, and that happened. The smoke alarm went off, not only once but twice. This is a very quick sauce, and it's not a good thing that the smoke alarm went off. But anyhow, so that's the result. You want the bits and pieces of beef sticking to the pan. We're going to add the butter to that. We're going to melt it really, really quick on medium heat. And we're going to add the shallots, and we're going to cook the shallots for about a minute, maybe two at the most, because they can burn really quick. And be careful and watch the salt that you put in this sauce, because we're making a reduction and we're intensifying the flavors. So we put the shallot, we cooked very, very quickly. Now we add the wine, and we're going to deglaze and reduce. And what we're doing is we're bringing the heat up to boil the wine so that the alcohol evaporates, and then we're lowering the temperature to reduce. And the reduction is for about 2 or 3 minutes. Depends on your stove. So now that that is reduced, we're going to add the beef broth. That's about a quarter of a cup of beef broth. And again, we bring the heat up again, and once it's boiling, we're gonna reduce. We're gonna bring the heat down. Because we want all the flavors to mix together really, really well, to blend well. Once that's reduced, we're going to add the cream. We add the cream, we mix it well, it needs to be well blended, and see the edges of where the liquid used to be is reducing. And we do the same thing. We bring the heat up, and then we lower the heat, and now that it's reduced, you see I can do lines with the wooden spoon, which by the way is one of the best tools you have in the kitchen, a wooden spoon. And the sauce is done. So you turn off the heat, you put the meat back in, and mix it well together. You could do this also with other cuts of meat. You know, a butter steak, a New York steak, a T-bone. Just giving you ideas. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my channel. And yeah, and I will appreciate that. That helps me a great deal. And look at that. That looks delicious. You can see the little smoke coming off the meat. That's it. Sometimes you don't have to complicate your life for dinner. Just a little sandwich and a soup, or a sandwich and a little something to drink, and you're done for the evening. But if you are not fond of bread, I know that a lot of people are trying to avoid eating bread these days, you have a second option. And the option is to eat it with avocado and tomatoes, or anything else you have, any vegetable you have. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the likes. Bye.